Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Married to Medicine, Season 11, Episode 13. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. When the episode first opens up, we see the montage. Y'all know how they like to do. We see Dr. Simone. She's with the patient. Dr. Scott is showing his kids a picture of a baby that he delivered who is now 20 years old. Debrat and Judy brought True to see Dr. Jackie. In the next scene, Toya is at the house with Dr. Eugene. Let me just say this. Toya is giving Real Housewife in every sense of the word. If Toya was first introduced on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby, she would be the epitome of. Okay, she could go to either show, Real Housewives or Married to Medicine. Because she ain't doing nothing else. Moving forward. So she's wondering if Dr. Eugene spoke to Dr. G, and she was like, we should reach out, to see if they all right. For what? Now, for me, it was two men getting into it. Okay, it was just two men going at it. Why do we have to baby Dr. G and make sure he's okay? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't give a damn. Over on the other side, Quad stops by Dr. Heavenly's house. Quad, I don't like this little wig, how this little wig sitting. I don't know what the hell wrong with it. I don't know if it's a hump in the top, and I don't know. It was giving, put a hump in your back and lift your rump. I don't know. It was just, let's go, bounce that till you can't no more. I don't know. It was just humped. I don't know what's going on, honey. It was giving the Humpty Dance is a trance, so do the hump. Baby, it was giving Humpty Hump. Okay, I didn't like it. I ain't like that little wig, Quad. I ain't like that little wig. So anywho, that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So they start talking about the trip. Quad says that she doesn't want to put her man in a compromising position, and she refuses to. Here go Heavenly talking about, well, I feel like, Sweet Tea and Dr. G need some time away from the group. Of course you would think that. Talking about, I feel like the two of you cannot occupy the same space. Duh. It's as simple as that. Sometimes all you can say is just, duh. Because duh. Moving forward. Back at Toya's house, she's telling Dr. Eugene that she wants to throw a party for their 16th anniversary. Yes, party. So she's trying to figure out what she's going to do. And she says she's going to invite everybody. But Toya, you were eating the girls up this episode, girl. Baby, the way that you were sitting in that rust-colored dress in that confessional, baby, you looked stunning. Baby, look, 50 is the new 30. Toya looks good. She looked good. I said, yes, ma'am, Toya. Yes, ma'am. Girl, you're getting better with age. You actually look younger than you did when y'all first started this show. And that was 9 years ago. Toya, you look good, girl. Moving forward. That was one of your best looks yet. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, Dr. Eugene said that he's happy to see that Quad and Dr. G are apart, but they still push each other's buttons. And he feels like they damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like they want to invite everybody, but will that really work? Back over here with Heavenly and Quad. Here go Heavenly. So how do we fix the group? Y'all don't get tired of asking how you can fix the group. Y'all don't get tired of that same question every single season. You can fix the group by not being so damn messy. How about that? Huh? How about that? So then Quad suggests that they do a girls check-in. No men, no couples, just the girls. She said Phaedra is not invited because she abandoned the group. Girl, please. She didn't abandon no group. She just didn't allow y'all to play in her face. Okay, with Apollo and his wife, aka his mistress. Now, if you can't understand that, when they brought Sweet Tea and paraded her in the front of you, then I don't know what to tell you. Moving forward. And I already knew that you were not inviting Sweet Tea, so that's not anything new. Y'all might as well not invite new people around, period, because y'all only like each other, if that. And I've been saying this exact same thing every single review. Y'all are annoying me. How you gonna talk about fixing a group and half the group ain't there? Please get real. Just please get real. In the next scene, it's the day of Toya's dance class for the couples. All the couples minus the exes are in attendance. Child, they even invited Dr. Karen and Anila. Hey, y'all. Baby, Anila will not let this show go. Do you hear me? She always somewhere lurking in the shadows on every single season since she been let go. Toya looking for Quad, but Quad says she is not coming without King. Why do y'all insist on putting these people together? Why? Huh? Say what now? Oh, okay. Now, after everybody gets there, Toya tells them why they're there. She said, I just don't really feel right without everybody being here. And, I'm not really worried about Phaedra, but I'm worried about the other two. Baby, Toya done turned over a whole new leaf. Do you hear me? A whole new wig. So they're all standing there. And then Dr. Contessa tells them that there may have been some papers filed. Now, according to Toya, King did not even touch Dr. G. But Dr. G said there's a such thing as attempted assault. Let me tell you something. If that was the case, then Contessa, you going down too. Because didn't you attempt to knock Heavenly's cowboy hat off her head? Square up, pro. Remember when you told her that? So if anybody's attempting, everybody's attempting. I'm just trying to figure out how it's working. Moving forward. Dr. Contessa said Dr. G said that King came unprompted to attack him. Now, I don't know about all that. I feel like they both were talking. They both were talking mess. Now, King did choose the wrong time, but at the same damn time, the man did not come unprompted. A few moments before that, you told him that you basically cussed out his woman. So you think he's supposed to just sit there and be like, oh, no, that's cool. Here go Heavenly hollering out. No, you mean somebody's wife. When did Quad become King's wife? Unless we missed the chapter. Because I don't remember them being married. Here go Dr. Damon. I mean, I feel like any man would do that. I feel like that's what I feel, and I would do anything, and I'm not going to give you any warning or anything else. Dr. Damon, listen, you don't like Dr. G, and we know why you don't like Dr. G. And you are making it abundantly clear this season that you do not like Dr. G. I don't care if y'all shook on it or not, and you ain't fooling me. Now, we all know that no man is going to let you talk crazy to or about their person. I know that. But Heavenly, you are the last person to be piping up with all that mess you talk. You talk about everybody's relationship, everybody's mama. So you really just should be quiet. Okay, ma'am? Please just be quiet. Moving forward. Now, for me, I feel like it got out of control, but nobody actually came to blows. And the way that Heavenly made it seem over there in that closet on that YouTube, she made it seem like Dr. G pressed charges and there was a big fight and they actually connected. That's the way it was told to the viewing public before this episode. And see, that's how things get twisted. Because now everybody running around with this, oh, he pressed charges. So immediately, if you hear something like that, you're going to think, oh, man, it must have really been a fight, especially the way that the preview showed it. And then Heavenly said that. But yeah, last week on Sweet T's YouTube channel, and there are some clips floating around on the blogs, Dr. G claims that he didn't press charges. Somebody lying, honey. Now, I don't know if it's Dr. G. I don't know if it's Heavenly. I don't know what's going on. But somebody lying. Moving forward. So then after they get all of that out the way, they start practicing this dance. And this is the part of Married to Medicine that I love. I love when all the couples come together and be couples. Because it's very rare to see Black relationships thrive. Yes, they have struggles just like everybody else's marriages and relationships. But at the end of the day, they do rally around each other for their marriages to work. With the exception of Quad and Dr. G. It wasn't too many people trying to rally to keep that together, honey. It really wasn't. But I do like when the couples come together and they have a good time. In the next scene, Toya and Dr. Mimi meet up with Sweet Tea for dinner. So they're all sitting down to eat, and Toya fills them in on the dance rehearsal because Dr. Mimi wasn't there and neither was Sweet Tea. And she gave them the invite to the party. So she's telling Sweet Tea, look, I don't want to have to choose between my friends. Here goes Sweet Tea talking about, well, it's just like certain relationships and people get divorced and some people can't get over the past. Ma'am, neither one of them are fully over the past. Your man is included. Sweet Tea, I know you want to try to absolve Dr. G from all wrongdoing and just really make it seem like this man could not possibly still care anything about Quad. But the fact of the matter is that they both have unresolved issues from their prior marriage. So, we just going to have to come to terms with that. Now, Toya wanted to know, well, what went on with the charges? Like, what did the police say? Sweet Tea said, and that's my business. Here go Toya talking about, where's the grace? Because I just really feel like, Sweet Tea, you were out of control. Baby, let me tell you something. The way that I would have gotten up and excused myself, I would have gotten up to leave. I'm so confused why they keep saying that Sweet Tea needs to apologize. For what? So then Dr. Mimi was like, you were breaking down and I didn't see my friend in that moment. Okay, Dr. Mimi, I'm watching you. Because you were the main one sitting up there screaming, don't let them tear your union apart. This is your covenant. Now today, you're sitting here with Toya talking about, I didn't recognize my friend in that moment. Girl, what is happening? Anyway, they want to know if Sweet Tea can sit down with Quad and talk about boundaries. She told them, again, that's up to Dr. G. Listen to me. Sweet Tea is not going up against Dr. G. And the way that he chewed her out last episode was alarming. And we don't know what goes down when the cameras are not on. So the fact that she was trying to keep it hush so that he didn't sever his reputation, but we know what we know, I just will leave it alone. She says she can't tell y'all nothing without Dr. G, so she can't tell y'all nothing without Dr. G. Moving forward. Now, they keep asking what she wants, but she keeps saying, I don't know. It's whatever Dr. G wants to do. Listen, basically, if Squeaky McSqueakerson says leave the group, then she damn leaving. Toya wants to know if she should fight for Letitia to even be around, because if it's one-sided and you don't really want to be around, then why would I fight for you to be around? And she said, that's up to y'all. In the next scene, Dr. G, Dr. Scott, and Dr. Eugene, they meet up at Scott and Contessa's house. Dr. Eugene brings up the rumor and him pressing charges. This man gonna say, why would I not? He is so irritating. When I say irritating, I mean irritating. He gonna say, he charged at me like a maniac. That's simple battery. Dr. Eugene said, but did he touch you? That's simple battery. He said, no, did he touch you? And he said, no, he did not. Sir, you're being ridiculous. You're being strategic. Honey, shout out to Nene. You're being strategic and you're being ridiculous. Talking about he could do up to 90 days or he could get a fine. Sir, you are not a victim. Is this the person that helps other people with their mental health? Somebody make it make some sense to me. What? Is this the person that has patience? But I'm child. I mean, they just give anybody a degree, child. They really do. Dr. G, you little pipsqueak. The only reason that you're doing this is so this man won't be able to film and you ain't fooling me. You got all that mouth for your wife, but the man didn't even touch you. And now you're trying to press charges? Talking about some simple battery. No, you're being simple. Sir, be very for real. Moving forward. So then Dr. Eugene told him, well, you know, I'm not a cop caller. I wouldn't personally do it. I know you was taking up for your woman and whatnot, but I wouldn't do it. So Dr. G is telling him, you know, I tried to talk nice to him. Dr. Scott said, so what do you want? Do you want Quad to apologize to you? This man said, let me show y'all what I want. This man pulls out a JBL speaker so that we can hear his single, Baby Girl. Ew. Oh my gosh, he is so creepy. I don't see how she can do him or it. Do you hear me? I don't see how she can do it. Oh, baby, hell no. That man said, I got a brand new life now. I got a brand new wife now. Sir, please shut up. Shut up. Shut up. When that man got the singing, I'm in the basement drinking some sweet tea. Honey, I don't know. I'm just making up lyrics at this point. And I know Sweet Tea was in there hyping him up. This is a fool. Dr. G, please. This is just crazy. This show is really losing its luster, honey. And the people are losing their damn minds. And Scott, you be rapping. Maybe you can be on the remix. Oh, baby. We need to get the Bravo band and take them on tour, honey. Drew can be the headliner. We can have Kim Zolciak come out of retirement. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got Kim come out of retirement. Oh, child. Luann could be like the interlude. Money can't buy you class. Elegance is learned, my friend. And then Kenya, now twirl, twirl, twirl. And then, you know, and then we can have Dr. G rap. And we can have Dr. G sing his song. And Dr. Scott can rap. Honey, a Bravo talent show coming to a theater near you. Baby, when I tell you them tickets are sell out, let me tell you something, Andrew. Get with me so I can get it together for y'all. Baby, I can be the MC. Baby, this is a fool. Not the Bravo band, honey. But seriously though, Scott, you be rapping, so you could very well be on the remix. Don't blow your opportunity. Moving forward. In the next scene, it's the day of Quad's girlfriend check-in. They all get to Quad's house, and Toya wants to know if Phaedra was invited. She was not. And I feel like this is so hypocritical to me. Quad, they tried to take your job last season. Now look at you. I guess now they can say they've been to your house because that was Dr. Simone's gripe last season. We've never even been to your house, Quad. So now you've been to Quad's house, and now what's going on? Okay, now she let y'all in on every... Baby, Quad had a checklist. She's giving very much Santa Claus, making a list and checking it twice. Dr. Simone said she's never been to my house. She will be to my house. They said they never seen my man before. They will see my man. They said I never tell them nothing. I'm going to tell them everything I know. Whatever they said they had a problem with last season, Quad is making sure to correct it this season. At one point, Dr. Simone said, I'm loving the new Quad. Baby, this is not the new Quad. This is the Quad to keep that damn job, and she ain't fooling me. Moving forward. So then Quad gives them the rules. You have to take a shot before entering and no talking about the past. Nah, honey, y'all just don't want nobody bringing up that mess that happened on that beach, and y'all ain't fooling me. Y'all can't just act like it never happened, hoping that it's going to go away. That's why y'all always have problems. Moving forward. So they want to know if King and Quad are coming to the party. Now, she does not want to go without King, especially with everything that's been going on. Toya, let these people stay separate. Dr. G still so messed up about it. He's writing songs, honey. He over there looking for Candy to go to the studio to drop some beats. Please leave that man alone. Let that man and his woman stay where they at. Let Quad and Dr. G or Dr. King, or he had a dream, honey. I don't know who it is. Let everybody stay separate. Not Dr. King. Oh, child. Let King and Quad stay separate from Sweet Tea and child and Sweet and Low. Please just let everybody stay separate, child. And Quad, you better let them know why you're not going to be in attendance, honey, because you know they will definitely kick you out the group again. So Toya is talking about how I really want you to just reconsider if you can find it in your heart. Toya, you always want people to brush their feelings to the side to show up to one of your shindigs. These are people's real lives. Get a damn grip. Moving forward. So then Toya starts telling them that she sat down with Sweet Tea and Dr. Mimi. And Dr. Mimi said, yeah, there was some lack of accountability. What exactly did Sweet Tea do? I'm trying to remember because maybe I don't know, y'all. I feel like I'm going crazy. Am I being gaslit? Now, this is what I remember, and somebody help me out. I remember her getting chewed out several times. And when they were at the couples event and they were answering the questions, she did get slick by saying, oh, y'all lying. Y'all ain't having sex that many times. But really and truly, it was Quad and Dr. G that were going at it. Dr. G then gets mad at Sweet Tea because Sweet Tea won't shut up when she's not the one who started it. Then she follows him to the room. He tells her, leave me alone. So he goes walking around the place because he does not want to be bothered. Okay. Apollo and Shireen show up and she asks Dr. Heavenly, who invited them? Why did you invite them? Because she thought that Phaedra was her friend. She was trying to get into it with Heavenly, but that's only because Heavenly always sons her. And the worst thing that I saw her do was run up to King when she really should be running to her own damn man. What exactly did she do? And what I'm trying to figure out is, have we discussed Quad's part in all of this? Because you would think that Sweet Tea went and whooped everybody's ass. I'm just so confused as to what the accountability is and why she's not taking it or what. And I feel like this is all on Dr. G, King, and Quad. That's my assessment of it. But maybe I'm wrong and y'all can politely correct me down in the comment section. Because I really, y'all, I'm being sincere. I really do not see what the lady did wrong. Moving forward. So then Dr. Contessa says to Dr. Mimi, well, I mean, Sweet Tea brought you into the group. Yeah, and here she is sitting up there with y'all. So it's giving flip-flopper for me, but we'll see. Toya said basically Sweet Tea was trying to make her choose, and she said if she has to choose, then she's choosing Quad. I mean, I know that they've come a long way because Quad and Toya have been through some things, but I'm just going to be honest. For me, it didn't really move me. It didn't give me the feels, and this is why. At the end of the day, Toya was always going to be loyal to the core group, even if Quad pisses her off from time to time, even though she was trying to kick her off the island last season. Sweet Tea doesn't have enough skin in the game. So if she had to choose between Quad and Sweet Tea, she's choosing Quad every single time. And now that the people let it be known that they rather have Quad than Sweet Tea, then of course she's going to choose Quad. Sweet Tea is out. Now, Quad got very emotional because she feels like they finally understand how she felt with them bringing Sweet Tea around. Well, Letitia, honey, this is probably your last season because the group has spoken. Okay? They have spoken, and you are the weakest link. Goodbye. So they all get up to do a group hug. And what I noticed is that group hug is exactly who will be back next season. Moving forward. In the next scene, Dr. Jackie and Curtis go to visit Phaedra. Now, I was shocked to see Curtis. I was like, what the hell Curtis doing now? Has she got a man down in the basement? Maybe Check was over there, honey. I was confused. So they sit down, they start talking, and Phaedra told Dr. Jackie that Dr. Heavenly is the devil's daughter. She said, she liked to see mess. Dr. Jackie said, it's just so funny that Phaedra is taking zero accountability. That seems to be a running theme. None of y'all like to take accountability if we really want to be real. So then Dr. Jackie repeats again that Phaedra knew that Apollo was coming. Whether she knew it or not, it was still messy. Why was he invited in the first damn place? You're quick to hold somebody else accountable, Dr. Jackie, everybody but your little friend. Okay? Come on now, let's be for real. So Dr. Jackie wants to know if she'll come to Toya's event. She told her, I just really don't want to be around y'all. I just really don't want to be with a group of women that do things like that and think that it's cute. Oh, is that so? You didn't mind last season when they were being mean and hateful to Quad. You made sure you took a separate flight to stay in their good graces. Now that they're being mean to you, it's a problem. Let's be real, okay? Let's just be very for real, okay? Because we're not even finna play these games. Phaedra was probably on the phone with Andrew on that PJ, and as soon as she landed, she had her job back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She didn't need y'all no more because she's going back home or back over to the Titanic, as she called it. So that's really the real deal. This show was just a placeholder. I know y'all didn't think she was going to be on here for the long haul. Phaedra was like, I just don't trust y'all. And, once you do something to me, I just can't unsee it. Now that's funny. When I tell y'all that is laughable, Phaedra claims that she put a lot into the group. Girl, in one season, you didn't give anything. What exactly did you put into the group? Baby, Married to Medicine is full of hypocrisy. You hear me? Full of it. And that was the end of the episode. Listen, so apparently Phaedra is now no more on Married to Medicine, which she didn't really fit in anyway. Let's just be real. It was very awkward. No matter how they tried to integrate her into the group, these ladies are just not her cup of tea. Now, of course, I could see her being cool with Quad, but then the way that she turned her back on her last season and jumped ship, can you really be trusted? But now that the heifers is being mean to you, then they're the devil? Okay, girl. Anywho, as far as Sweet Tea, honey, you might as well pack it up, Buttercup, because it don't look like you're going to be back next season. If Dr. G doesn't sign the permission slip, then you can't go on the field trip. And that's just that on that. Y'all comment down below. Tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. It wasn't really a lot going on, which I appreciated, because I feel like we needed to calm it down and bring it back. And I think that's what we did. Y'all comment down below and I'm going to comment back. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.